What's going on, everybody? It's CryptoVision here, back again with another crypto market update. On this Turkey Day edition, we're going to be checking out some Bitcoin, a little bit of Bitcoin dominance, a little bit of stablecoin dominance. So if you like today's video, hit that like button, subscribe for more. Let's get into it. So last week, or that last week when I made that crazy video, got some great feedback, some great interactions. I was saying that we were going to have a reversal this week. So far, so good. The week is not over. The night is still young. And so finding support right at the 100 looks beautiful. It does. So far, so good. The last correction, which happened in April, right, we had this 5 wave leg down on the C wave, right? We kind of had this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know you can see just as well as I can. We got a 1, 2, 3. We kind of come up one more time for a fourth and come down for a fifth, possibly, right? Possibly still there, right? It'll get all the people that say dead cat bounce. It'll confirm their bias, will come down, and will melt up so fast that they won't know what to do, okay? So I do believe that we're melting up one way or another. We got Fed rate cuts now are at projected to be at 80%. And there's a whole bunch of other bullish narratives, right? The Katashi prediction of Bitcoin going above 100,000. It was at like 40% or 20%. It's like 25%. Now it's at 60%. So the tides change, ladies and gentlemen. The thing with this channel is I remain the same. I'm not gonna flip flop. Not gonna sell out and just tell you what you want to hear. I'm just gonna reflect on my standpoint, my stance. Narratives will alter time frames, but overall, macro outlook, I'm still the same. Okay. In terms of where we're at on the RSI, that is a beautiful looking RSI. If we can close someone like this, I will say you did that right through here. You found a lower low. Okay. So you come up through here, right? You get maybe a lower low. You come down right there on that 33.23. That's also a possibility, right? Also a possibility. I don't think we're going to close below 78 on the weekly. I don't think so. I think this is going to hold. All right, let me see if if it's not on. I mean, look at this Fu Manchu too. This is getting crazy. Crazy bullish divergence on the weekly. Got lower lows, right? Higher lows. Fu Manchu is playing out crazy, right? I mean, if you're new to the channel, right? We got hidden bullish divergence right through here on the weekly. We got lower lows on the RSI. So the asset, right? The asset is, losing strength, but the price is remaining the same. Okay, price is remaining the same. So, it's not. They're hitting a sell wall. There's not as many sellers as they want, right? As people want them to believe. And I'm talking about the bears. The bears want people to be sell, 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 sell. Right? We're going to zero. We're going to zero. We're going to zero. It just fits their narrative, right? It fits their narrative. So if we go into the daily, I did not have that, so that's good. So on the daily, right, we had this cross like we were talking about. I mean, kind of nailed it. Hey, I get calls wrong. I also get calls right. Yes. So we nailed this where we were saying, regardless of this 100 crossing down below the 200, we were going to see a spike in action. Why? What makes you say that, CryptoVision? Well, it happened 2 for 2 here. One was sustained, one was not sustained. So it doesn't mean we're not going lower, right? It doesn't mean we're not going lower, right? One was sustained, brief cross, and then back up. And then one was a legit cross, right? Still went up, came up and rejected that 100. So that 100, right? Let's go check it out and see. Let's go check it out and see, right? Let's go check it out and see. It's at 105. 105. Where is this? This is at 99. So if you're telling me this is going to come all the way back up to here, 105, 106, telling me there's a chance to come up here and bounce. Higher lows. All right. That's what you're telling me? I'll take that. I will take that. And sentiment switches so quickly. You got bears posting bullish news now just in case, right? They just in case, right? Not this channel, ladies and gentlemen. Not this channel. So Bitcoin, right? The daily. There's still. I'm not saying that there's not work to be done. Right? There's still plenty of work to be done. We're targeting 96,000 on this first wave. We're targeting 96,000, and then we can get a pullback. How do we interact with the 20? Is that the, are we going to get this 3-wave move up, then we come back down and get a 5th? Do we do that? So this, how we interact with the 20-day moving average will really tell us what we're doing. Okay, it'll really tell us what we're doing. If we come up through here, that's going to look very good. Okay, that's going to look very good. I mean, you could still come back down through here. You still can. But the fact you have enough strength to get through that, come back down, finish, have 5 waves, and, finish the whole correction. Finish the whole correction. That's the possibility. That's what a lot of people are expecting. So I don't know. That's what's getting me. That's what's getting me. That's what's making me second guess. That's what's making me second guess. Is a lot of people are expecting to come up through here, come up, reject, and come down. It's a lot of people are expecting, and I just don't want to go with the masses, right? I don't want to do that. This has tamed off a lot. That has tamed off a lot. Yesterday, or when I made this video, this 100-day was almost vertical, right? So this has tamed off a lot. If this could bounce off here, that's what I'm really looking for. I'm really looking for this to bounce like that. That would be ideal, and bears would start to crap their freaking pants. In terms of, so that's Bitcoin. We have the levels. We bounced right off 85. We had 85,000 for a while. Bounced off of that. We're trying to get up to 96. The ultimate goal is to get above 97. You can get above 97. Or sorry, excuse me, 107. Get above 107 like that. Something up through here, right? Something up through here. Get above, come back down for support, then go. Right? Then you would have like a, all of these charts are doing this. All of these charts are doing this. You come up to, the 117, you come down, hold 107, right? Get up there, close, hold above it, then go. You'd have something like this. Almost all the charts are almost all of them look like that. They all look like they're ready for a big setup. They really do. So we'll see. We'll keep tracking, okay? Quick shout out. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for, suggesting the Discord. The Discord Patreon is up. It is live. So go ahead and check that out. I'm going to be posting on Fridays through there, the Profit Taking Lab strategies. I'll go into more details on those videos. It'll be exclusive. The macro outlooks, so the Bitcoin, the macro style outlooks on things, that'll be on Fridays bi-weekly. Tuesday through Thursday, right, we will have a vote. I'm going to let the community vote on things, and those top 3 videos on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday that are voted upon will be covered, and then Monday's edition will include the assets that I'm covering, that I own, and it's going to start to include non-crypto assets like my silver holdings, my DJT holdings, things like that. So different variances, all right? So if you like that, if you're interested in that, go check that out. Leave a comment, questions or concerns, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Let's get into Bitcoin dominance. We were looking for something like this. Yes, we were looking for a back test, looking for something. Okay, so you've come down. Pardon me. This channel, right? Just an idea, right? Just an idea. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it is an idea, and you've broken out. And honestly, I've been waiting for this. If you're new to the channel, go check out the video I got over 4,000 views now. Waiting for this, waiting for coming up through here and back testing, because that will indicate that we are in a more of a relationship, more of a apples to apples, you could say. something along those lines, right? There's something like this, right? Coming down through here. So there's two examples. There's one example right there. There's one example right here. We had an immediate satisfactory with altcoins, right? I mean, it's just, you get immediate satisfaction. Bitcoin dominance starts to drop, altcoins go crazy. It didn't last as long. Right? Then Bitcoin started to outpace altcoins. This, on the other hand, a little bit of a delayed satisfaction, delayed, how can I say it? Yeah, delayed satisfaction. Went down, and you came up. But that's not altcoins dunking. That's Bitcoin running. That's Bitcoin running. That's Bitcoin starting. That's Bitcoin bouncing, recovering, fill in the blank. What happens after that is a prolonged sell-off. Come up through here, reject, prolonged sell-off. So we're looking, so Bitcoin dominance is looking, we fell down to come up and test that 100, that 20 and 50 week EMA. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for confirmation. On this channel, it's not just, okay, we're starting altcoin season. It's not how I work. It's not how this channel operates. Okay? If I'm being honest, it's kind of a bullish candle. It's kind of a bullish candle. We were expecting something to come down through here. It's been building through here. But we need something to come up. We need some kind of rejection. Come up and then come down. Okay? This is just the tides turning. You know, I've been calling out November 24th for a freaking long time. Go back, check it out. Members will, I know they'll drop some comments and they'll be like, yeah, he's been saying it. He loves those purple lines. Waiting for this, to come up through here, reject, and then come down. Okay? That's what we're waiting on now. It's not just you lose it, you got to come up and reject it, and then have some continued movement or price action to the downside. Okay? In terms of, you know, what stablecoin dominance is doing on the weekly, stablecoin dominance on the weekly is red. It still has plenty of room, but everything is almost crossed. Everything is almost crossed already. Everything is almost crossed. We're getting a red candle. We could come down through here, and we really could if Bitcoin is doing something where, you know, you recover this week, and then that scenario where we still correct, finish up that fifth wave, get people to short on that so-called dead cat bounce. Right? That's an opportunity for more bears to get in, for market makers to lure in more bears, and then this can, you know, come down, bounce, and then come up one more time and then go. I really don't want to see that. I really don't. I want to see it come down through 761. I really do. I really do. So that's kind of what we got going on for stablecoin dominance. No red dot yet, but look at that. That looks beautiful. You come up through here, hit the stochastic RSI at the 100 on the weekly. You did it up through here. Right, this kind of looks a little bit more like this up through here. Just because you're already up through here, building, and now you're kind of tapering off, right? Kind of that steep, harsh rejection. Boom. Okay, and that was in March, so that's when, you know, things started to get pretty good for Bitcoin and crypto. And so the 3-day has a red dot. 3-day has a red dot. It was extremely overbought. Okay, 3-day had a red dot. It was extremely overbought. We're back in this channel again. We'll see whether or not this can, you know, have a sustained move to the downside. We'll see. We're tracking it. It, you know, on the RSI, it's still in a channel. It's still above the moving average. So not out of the woods by any means, right? Not out of the woods by any means. You know, your daily, you came up through here, scared the crap out of me again. Like, okay, we're going to use it and bounce, but fell through, right? Fell through. Still above the 20-day EMA, right? Still above the, you know, areas where you could find support. I mean, all of these areas through here. There's so much support. They're almost aligning with the 50 and the 100-day EMA. Okay. I do like how we finally have gone down below through here, but we still haven't back tested. We still need to back test and then go. That's the one thing. We haven't back tested and tanked yet. We haven't come up here and done this. We haven't come up, back test, tank. We haven't done that yet. So, still some reasons to be cautious, not overly optimistic, where, you just turn full euphoria and everyone goes crazy, everyone's happy, skipping into tomorrow, right? Things are building, things are looking good, but overall, need to finish up the week strong. Turkey days today. A lot of people are going to be at home, chilling with their families, doing something that they love. Probably not looking at charts. So maybe expect a slow day today, maybe a busy day tomorrow, as it's Black Friday. And then going into the weekend, hopefully we see, I really don't want to see any price movement. I kind of want to just go sideways over the weekend, kind of just go up and down, nothing crazy. And then Monday, start to build again, right? Start to build again. So if you like today's video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. I do appreciate everyone stopping by. I appreciate all the feedback. I appreciate the comments, the interactions. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I found a good bunch. I found a lot of people that are in it for the right reasons, and so I hope I'm reflecting the community in someone that is truthful, honest, straightforward, regular person, right? Not someone that is trying to get ahead, trying to sell out, or do any of these things that we routinely see. So if you see it, mention it, call it out. I am not privy to any kind of not criticism, but constructive criticism, right? Military background, it's very normal for me. It's not, I don't take offense to it, I promise. I will reply to comments. It doesn't matter to me. I appreciate it all. So, as always, I do thank you for your time. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Take it easy. Peace.